Good morning to the three of you. We are so looking forward to Premier League football being back, but the international break, oh, look at this, everyone's excited. It gave us something to talk about with Thomas Tuchel being appointed as the new England manager. Peter Crouch, what are your initial thoughts?
Yeah, good. I was pleased with it. I think I was a little bit surprised with some of the reaction. Him not being English, and of course, as proud English people, we'd probably want an English manager in charge. But I just think you got to pick the right man for the job. I don't think we'd be having this conversation if Guardiola was in charge. I don't think there'd be this discussion around it. But yeah, I think he's someone that will maybe unsettle, will make big decisions, and he's managed at the very top. So I was pleased with it.
Les, your thoughts?
Yeah, listen, as Peter said, I think we'd all want it to go to an Englishman, but, you want your national side to be governed by an English manager, but there's not enough English managers out there that I think have the credentials that a Tuchel has. And so, as he said, I think if it was a Klopp or if it was a Guardiola, we'd all be celebrating that. So, Tuchel's got a good track record, and, I think at this moment in time, he's the right man for the England job.
Why is there not the right person out there then?
Just not enough English managers in the Premier League at the moment doing the job at a level that you can look at and say, right, okay, we think that the next step. The only one you could actually talk about is Eddie Howe, who's had success in taking Newcastle to the Champions League. But in terms of winning trophies and being on that European stage, there's not many other English managers in the Premier League at the moment that have got those credentials.
Glenn, ex-England manager.
No, I'm very pleased with Tuchel. I've got to say, I've met him a few times. I've done a few interviews with him, and I think he'll get us all really organised. I think he knows we've got a very, very good squad to work with, but I think he'll be spot on with how he wants to play. He'll have clarity in how we're playing with those excellent players. As for whether he's German, Portuguese, it doesn't matter to me. We've passed all that. It's the modern day. If he brings the World Cup back to us, to this country, he's going to be a hero.
Well, that's
whatever
the thing, isn't it?
He is.
He's been tasked with an 18-month contract. If it does come home, no one's going to care.
No, we won't. But it's one of those things. Like, I think it's a difficult one. Although we've got such great players, there's an enormous amount of pressure, and Gareth Southgate come under a lot of stick and for getting to a final. So I mean, the only thing you can do other than that is win it. So anything other than that, I think will be seen as a disappointment. Which
Who did you play
sounds
under?
absolutely ridiculous.
Did you play under Fabio?
I played under Sven, under Fabio, and Steve McLaren. Yeah, so I had two.
Does it make a difference from a player's perspective?
Not at all. No, I think we. I think the Capello one didn't quite work. There was, we had a really disappointing tournament in South Africa, but under Sven, we had fantastic players. I thought I enjoyed working with him, and it was the language barrier or the fact that maybe he didn't sing the national anthem. None of that bothered you as players. You just want to get the best results on the pitch.
I feel like we've got so many fans around us here. Right, Thomas Tuchel. We're talking about Thomas Tuchel and being the England manager. Are we in favour or are we not? I tell you, the easiest way to do this, it's a bit schoolish, but show of hands. Thomas Tuchel, yes? Yes. Okay, Thomas Tuchel, no? Hands? Yeah, we're not sure, are we? We're not sure.
Yes. I don't think they've woken up yet. It's a bit early, lads, isn't it?
I was going to say.
I know. Do we need to try that again? Oh, someone says, Les, you. Would you take that?
Wouldn't be for me.
But look, they said they interviewed, 10 candidates?
That's the thing.
It's become a guessing game now. Who were they? Everyone's denying it.
Yeah, and I suppose if you spoke to them about the job and you weren't given a job, then you're going to say, no, I didn't speak to them.
Yeah. I'm not telling anyone.
Yeah. Glenn, did they come knocking on your door again?
No, I stayed in bed. I didn't answer the door.
But look, whatever happens, he is the appointment, so you've got to get behind him, surely.
Without 100%. The decision's been made. People are going to talk about it and they're going to use it on the papers and whatever. But let's get behind the fella. I think he's very good, and I think he's won the Champions League. That's the route. The route in for any manager nowadays is very tough. You've got foreign owners and they're bringing in foreign managers. Eddie Howe has had one season at Champions League. I think Harry had it here for a few seasons. We're not getting the opportunity for English coaches to actually manage at that level and win trophies at that level. So, it's an open race, and I think they've got the right man.
Go on.
I was going to say, and we've got a great crop of players at the moment who need that direction that you were talking about and that guidance. And that's no disrespect to Gareth or Lee that's in the job at the moment. We just need someone that has been at that top level that can take him to that next level that we need to go to.
Yeah, he's a proven winner. But we wish him the very best of luck. And come on, 2026, it's got to come home, surely. Please.